welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing my first ever makeup video on this channel, and the palette I will be using is none other than the James Charles palette, which is definitely upside down. There you go, it's James Charles. So let's see what we can come up with this one. Don't know. What are we thinking? Are we thinking green, red, pinky purple? I do not know. We'll soon find out, to be honest, because God knows what I'll come up with. Let's start. We're going to use the Tarte Shape Tape as an eye base because I prefer to do my eyes first, like when I'm doing a more dramatic look. And like using colour and everything, I would prefer to do my eyes first because the fallout is just easier to wipe off with like a makeup wipe or micellar water or something like that, other than ruining my foundation and my base coat and then having to do that all again, because that's just too much effort. The first shade I am going to go in with is like this eggplant colour. I don't know, it's like a purple. It's like, you can see that, it's purple. So yes, I'm just going to pick that up on a Zoeva 231 Luxe Smokey shader brush. And if I'm looking down, it's because I have a mirror there, because like otherwise I can't see. So I'm just going to pick that up and like pack it onto the outer part of my lid. Look how pretty that is. I don't usually wear purple, but like we're doing something different today. So yes. And put that like just a little bit less than halfway, but on the outer part of it. Okay, so next, with just like any fluffy shadow brush, I'm picking up a little bit of the same color and a lighter purple, and I'm just going to start like blending that in small circular motions. And I'm just going like back and forth between all the colours and my two brushes. I've only used two brushes so far, and just like packing on where the colour has kind of like brushed away a little bit through the blending, and just softly blending it out again so it looks all nice and seamless. And I'm bringing it all the way down because I don't know if I want to keep it like a round shape or if I want to clean it up with a makeup wipe later and do it like straight cut. But I'll just like leave it down there for now until I make up my mind till we get to that stage. But for now I'm just going to keep blending it. Okay, with another like flat shader brush, kind of similar to the Zoeva one, I'm taking the dark purple in the shade and like ever so slightly just putting that right on the outer part and also the inner part of my eye, just to give it like a bit of a dimension of different coloured purples. So when I blend it out and make it, it looks like really seamless and pretty, just like flows together. This is really weird because like if you know me, like you know that I hate the colour purple on me, but like this is turning out pretty. I have a mirror in front of me, like a massive one, so it's I'm also looking at myself there, I'm looking at myself there, looking at myself in the camera, so I just love myself today. I'm joking. Oh my god, that's such a not me thing to say, like, really? Okay, so I'm actually done with like the base colour and I'm really happy with it. I really like this palette, like, talk all your shit about him or whatever, but I really do like this palette. Okay, didn't need to be said either. Going back in with my Tarte Shape Tape and grabbing that on the same brush I used to like prime my eyes, just a mini flat concealer brush, and I'm going to cut the crease. So with my eye shape it kind of like hoods a little bit, so I prefer, and I think it looks nicer on me when I have a full cut crease rather than like a halo eye, because I think it just opens my eyes a little bit more and I think it looks nicer. So what I do is I put the product where I want it, like how far I want it, all the way in, and then I'll just like look up. This looks weird. And then it has that line, so I know exactly where I want to cut my crease. Okay, so I've finished cutting my crease, and as you can see, I've gone just a little bit past halfway of my eye, and it's got like that lavender sheen to it. It's really pretty. But now I'm going to go in with my pigments, and these are my favorite pigments ever. I'm very new to the brand, but like I'm obsessed, and I have like 20 of them already. Peaches and cream, beautiful. So the two colors I'm going to use, so I'm going to like mix them and overlay them a little bit, is Cinderella, which is like pink with gold reflex, and also the shade Watermelon, which is just straight like light bright pink. My pigment, the first one I'm going to go in with is Cinderella, and just put that everywhere. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Probably can't see it properly, but when I take photos you'll be able to see it. Oh my god, I'm actually obsessed with these. This is the Iridis Cosmetics brown eyeliner in the shade Quest Ultimate Eyeliner. They're literally amazing and I love them, as is everything else in her brand. And all I'm going to do is like ever so slightly just run that along my eyelashes, along my eyelids, like you would normally do like a wing, but I want to kind of smoke it out a little bit. So I'm going to go really, really close to my eyelashes and just a little bit on the outer corner, just so I can get a smudging brush and just smudge it, make it look more smoky and like dark a little bit. Okay, so I am back. I have my eyelashes on, I've done my other eye, and I smoked out my eyelid, sorry, the eyeliner. The eyelashes that I am using are by Lauren Lashes, and they are in the style, I'm going to butcher it, but Quanta? I don't know. But they are beautiful and I'm obsessed with them. And I definitely have like a whole drawer full of Lauren Lashes, just eyelashes in general, but these are my favourite at the moment and I wear them with absolutely everything. Okay, so for the face, one of my favourite foundations like on myself, because I don't use primer because it doesn't sit well with my skin, so I just don't use it. So one of my favourite foundations is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, but I like the stick version, and because I'm pale I'm 120. Wow, that's sad. So I just put that all over my face, and when I use this it means I want full coverage. Otherwise I just use like a really, really light foundation, or just use powder. Powder is the best way to go clubbing in my opinion. Okay, so to blend it out, because it's like really thick, I use the Morphe M439 brush. Thank you, Jaclyn Hill. And I'm just going to blend it out. Okay, so now I'm going to cream contour because I have a round head. Yep. Using the Allergel Pro Concealer in Toast mixed with Fenty Beauty Matchsticks in Cinnamon. And we'll get a brush, little one, mix them together, put that everywhere. Up here a little bit, not too much because I don't have the biggest forehead, I guess. My jawline, because I don't have one. Under my lips, my nose a little bit, and then I'm just getting my foundation brush again and just like going back and making it look really natural before I put powder on top. Just give me some colour and definition. You have to make sure you blend out properly because otherwise you get those weird streaks in it and it doesn't look pretty. Alright, everything lip. Okay, pretty. And for now, because I love cream blush, I'm also using the Fenty Matchsticks in Trippin. And yes, I definitely went to 3 different Sephora's to find this because everyone has it sold out. So yes, but it is literally beautiful. I like to put it on the back of my hand and get like a really small stippling brush and put it on my cheeks. It's so pretty. It's like rosy with like gold pearlescent, like pearls in it. And then just grab my foundation brush and just pat that in. It looks so pretty. You probably can't see probably because of the ring light, but it's definitely there. So for an extra add of blush with like the same kind of undertone, I'm using the Mecca Max Chic Cheek blush in Candy Coral, and in the same brush, just all blends in together. Really nice. Just slightly over the top, just so it like sets the Fenty one as well. Over my nose a little bit, forehead, temple. Pretty. Alright, for highlighter, I'm using Champagne Pop. I have literally had this for like 4 years, or literally the day it came to Australia, I went to Sephora and stood in line for about 3 hours for it. So still have it, just hit pan. Really sad about it because it cost me $63, I think, for this one little thing. Okay, so I'm going to use the BH Cosmetics, I think it's an eyeshadow brush, but I honestly use it for highlighter because like the perfect, ooh, pretty, like the perfect cheek brush. Eyebrows, I like it on top of the forehead. Some people don't because it makes them look too sweaty, but especially for photos, like I prefer it. Let's just drown myself in this. Down my nose and in the middle of my eyes, tip of the nose, my fave, Cupid's bow, and all the way up. A little bit on the chin because why not? And that is all for highlighter. Thank you so much. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I'm all finished. Lipstick on. I did go a little bit more smoky on the eyeliner and like smoked it out, but it looks really pretty. I'm really happy with it. I'm very pale, so don't look at me. But I am going to go and take some photos so I can post them on Instagram. Also follow me on Instagram. It is makeuptaylor_. Yes, go follow me and you will see this. You'll probably see the picture before I edit and post this, but yes. Okay. Ready? Okay, hello. This is weird. Oh.